Next, let's take a look at the screening options or the scanner options in TradingView. So taking a look at the bottom menu options that we see here, we see stock screener. By default, you'll see stock screener, text notes, Pine editor, strategy, tester, and trading panel. What we're going to focus on is the stock screener, or in our case, the crypto screener. So by default, it should say stock screener. We can click on that, and with this, we'll be able to filter through the list of all the listed assets on TradingView and filter them based on a set criteria. So maybe I want to look at assets that have moved or have increased in valuation over 20% in the past maybe 10 days, or maybe have fallen 20% in the past 10 days. And maybe those are options where you can set certain buys or sells according to your listing. So what we'll do is we're going to adjust the stock screener to the crypto screener. So as you saw there's the stock screener, there's a Forex screener for the Forex traders out there, and the crypto screener. And here we see a variety of options where we can refresh. There's auto refresh intervals. We can save columns based on their performance or the overview. If they're following a certain trend, we're going to keep it on performance for our purposes. Looking towards the right, here we see options to export the data. The time intervals, we'll keep it on the 1 minute. If we want to enable alerts to occur based on options within the screener, general options or general gainers, top losers, all-time high, new 52-week highs. These are options in case we want to search for coins, specifically for our purpose, coins that have reached new all-time highs or are near all-time highs, and more importantly, the filter option. So clicking on filter, here we can search through a variety of filters that we can use to search through all the listed crypto assets, and it gives you a way to kind of dive into all the cryptocurrencies that are listed on TradingView and kind of pinpoint and search for new assets that maybe you don't necessarily follow too much, and you can use this to find new picks. So let's say we want to search for coins that we want to have a bigger market cap. Let's say we want to search for coins that have $1 million market cap, but not too high. We're looking for low cap coins maybe. So maybe we're going to look at coins between 1 and 300 million, maybe a little bit more. We'll say 10 million. So market caps between 10 million and 300 million. This will list all of those coins. We could also sort based on volume. So we don't want to look at coins with too low a volume. So let's say we want to see at least $1 million in trading volume. We're going to have that as part of our filters as well. We can also base this based on changes in percentage changes. So coins that have gone up or gone below or are deemed volatile, if they're constantly changing within a 10% range, that's something that we could potentially take advantage of because the coin is seen as volatile. There's a lot of price movement percentage wise based on that. So that's something that you can search for as well. There's a lot of different options. As we see, we can search based on moving average crosses, exponential moving averages, whether it's below that. Once again, moving averages, exponential moving averages, these are all indicators. We'll talk more in depth about those indicators in our indicator lesson section, so be sure to check that out. And let's say we want to apply these. So these are all applied, and now we can search. We can also expand this panel, and we can expand and see all these coins, all these cryptocurrencies that meet our criteria. Once again, our criteria that we were looking for is that the market cap is at least 10 million, but not above 300 million. So we're looking at fairly small cap coins. Same thing with volume. We don't want something that has no trading volume, so at least $1 million in trading volume on a 24-hour period, but no more. In this case, it's actually more than 50 million, which would be considered a large trading volume. So we'll keep that. We don't want it too low, so at least $1 million in trading volume. And scrolling down, we see a variety of these coins that have met our criteria. So this one in particular, CLO to the US dollar, has seen a tremendous price increase in the past year. Same thing with bread to the US dollar, 18% volatility. And this is one way to actually see and find new coins to trade. So if we click on this, we can actually add this and we can close this. So this is the bread chart. Now we can start to see, so this is based on the daily. Maybe I want to see what's going on with it on the 15-minute chart. And there's some volatility here. And this is something that we can start to use this crypto screener use to plan our trades, look for new assets based on a set criteria that we are looking for.